I would like to know you better, baby. I would like to know you better. I would like to you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode of Tactical Meaty. As always, hello to everybody, as always. And here I am, rock you like a hurricane. What's going on, Aaron parties? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are gonna have a little bit of discussions here, and as you can see, let me see if I can lower a little bit that. Let's see if that's doesn't make a difference. Okay, doesn't make a difference. Trying to stay cool. Oh my God, there's a heat wave up there. How's it? How's the heat? How hot? Hot and extremely humid. Is raining every single day. And as you know, how Florida how Florida rolls. And I'm gonna try to be as brief as possible today. There's many things happening on the gear tube space. A lot of drama. It I don't know how to call that. I don't know if it's their own inner circles or what, but there's a lot of, like, 4 channels involved. and I know you guys know about this since somewhere I was speaking about it. So 30 plus, okay, 30 plus, so 86, and you live up north, so you're used to the cool weather, so that's hot for you guys. Yeah, 86 here is like around 90 something, 90 something. The other day it was like 96, but it was feeling like 110 with the humid factor. It was super hot. I work at a kitchen, and my kitchen receives the air from the system leveled out, like, the restaurant's air conditioning. So we don't get cold air in the back, but we get almost like being outside, but not all the way. So it's bearable. It's bearable. I mean, it's only like probably 3 months of the year that we get that heat. Yeah, was like a blowtorch today. I bet. Yeah. So the kitchen, imagine when it's busy. So you're adding all the burners plus the kitchen, or 85. So that's hot. It's like being outside, right? And you add the burners. That's really hot. Or now. Well, as you can tell, earlier today I was making some music, which is this one. Made on the Electron tone work. As you can see here on the bottom side, right here is the Electron tone work. I take it out of here. I take it everywhere. These machines are amazing. I'm trying to focus on today on this one. I am really anticipating for Electron to put a time stretch algorithm here in the tone work. If they do so, this machine will be right, and the rest is just like quality of life stuff. I like the way it sounds. The way it sounds really good. It has a very high quality. The only trouble, I wish you had time stretch to manipulate more break beats, right? And let's hear some break beats and you will see why, because it thins out the sound. So let's hear it. What do you mean the sound is distorting a lot? Wait a minute. Let me take this off. Hold on. It could be my, I have this noise gate. Probably lower it a little bit. How about now? I made the, it should be better now. It's just, I put a little bit of noise gate on my vocals, just on my voice. It breaks every so often. I don't see any drop frames here. Still a little, huh? Yeah. Like it, because it's not the best noise gate in the industry. Let me lower it. Let lower the gain a little bit. How about now? Be a little bit better. Let me get some more output to it. It just, it's just gonna break up a little bit. Let's see. How about now? I can hear myself clear, maybe because yeah, it might be something to do with the internet. It's better now? Okay, great. Remember, I live with a lot of people, so you might hear some of the kids in the background speaking and stuff like that. I might bang on the wall in a few minutes. Okay, so we have, it's kind of dirty. Okay, so the problem with the tone work is that it doesn't have time stretch. So if you wanted to make that break beat, hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right, I just I just fucking screamed that. Yo, that's funny. He doesn't shut up. He would be screaming all fucking day. Anyways, so there's no time stretch. So it takes, I'm at 160 BPM and I got these break beats. They're not right on. That's why I got the Octatrack nicely. It can handle the break beats. But remember, I have to adapt to the situation because I am taking this on the go and all that stuff. So I don't want to bring two pieces of gear. I can bring the Octatrack with me by itself, and I have the adapter perfectly, right? So I'm a little kind of loud here. Yeah. So I can bring the Octatrack with me, but it's not polyphonic. That's why I like the tone work. Hello, Aaron Parties. No, Synth Fun. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming here. The tone work and using break beats and all that stuff in it. So we're at track 1. As you can hear, that's our break beat. And what I did with that break beat, sorry. Let's get the Mars break beats because Mars has. Let's load this one. Mess around with it. We're gonna go to amp. Let's put this But also, I just like to put it linear. So then we had what you may call it. Lab was doing some talking about it too. He was using the Octatrack for it, but in my case right now I don't have the see because he's debating whether to get either the Digitone 2 or the Tonewerk. And this one thing to take in consideration right now, as it is, the Tonewerk as it is, you have to deal with the situation, and you can do different things about it, not just you can let's adjust it to the BPM. So the trick is here is to fix it, with the tune. Clack, clack. There you go, right there. Fits right there. So one thing I like to do, let's put it to 16. That way we have a smaller canvas to work with. And I like to go into the amp here. I'm gonna switch the camera so you can see a little bit closer. So there you go. You can see it right there. Okay. So what I like to put is the amp. And then you go to the trigger. So we go all the way to 16. So we're gonna copy like if we were faster. We're gonna add, and we're gonna search here on the start point. We're gonna search me turn off this second guy. My bad, my bad. So here's copy. Let me see. Let me find it. And you can use that, or yeah, so there you go. Or that's one of the things that you have to like get acquainted with it, like in a way where, okay, so -3, right? The tune is -3 exactly. So we're gonna go to tune 1, and then we're gonna go to 9 right there on the dot. So it should fit on 9. Let's see if it fits. Oh my God, this is tedious, right? So turn that off. Yeah, well then this is one I don't like to that much because so then what I did to fix that, I just went up to I don't know. That was 160, right? I don't know. 60. And then what I did was I recorded that same loop. I went and did that, so but I think it's not gonna work anyways. A higher speed. All I gotta do is not even that. Hold on, 160. Let's go. I keep forgetting because this is a different way of doing it. I'm so used to, but the machines having their own like time stretching. So I know that if you go here and then you go 18, let's say 18. Let me see how fast it goes here. All right, so that's 9, 2, 19, right? I have no idea. Faster and then you drop it down. I don't remember. Or it was to drop it down at a faster tempo. I don't remember. Do that, right? Let's get this out of our minds again. Let's go back. The other thing that I would do is just chop it. Anything, right? Just chop it and get the kick here. To the amp. Then you go here and then you just want that kick to be like 132, 116, maybe a little bit more. There you go. And then use that. Cut. Let's do it. And here we're gonna find. Eight. Damn, Saint Samurai Productions, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't know what to say about that. Because one issue that I got with it is it's talking about the what you call that, the VS Mini. One thing about the VS Mini from Behringer is that you don't have, I don't know if you don't have independent control of each of the three oscillators. For me, that's a deal breaker. But I think you have one knob that can detune between them. But I think it doesn't have exactly the reason why. If they would have done something like that, that would have been crazy. But at the same time, it does give you the sound. But I can't justify it unless I really need a small piece. I like it. I like it. Don't get me. Let me see if the amp. That's funny. All right, so now I need to figure out the hi-hat. So they're gonna be like in between here somewhere. So I'm gonna go on the start. Let's see that right there. Let's see. Let's go to source again. Let me go to the amp. Let's see if I can show that out even less. source. To be short. There you go, and then you copy that, and then you put it here somewhere. There. That sounds crazy right there. Need to add probably another element to this. Let's see if we can find let's make volume variations here. I don't know why I didn't multiply it. I guess I have to do it from the beginning. Let's copy that. You know, let's make our lives easier. So we're gonna sample the 16 steps on that drums, and that's what we're gonna use. That way, you know, we get everything like, you know, it's easier for me to work it that way. So we're gonna resample it. Let's hit play. And now we sample it, but hold on. Let's do 4 seconds. Yeah, there you go. Let's do it. So we press skip, and now on this guy right here, we're gonna go to our recordings and the last recorded thing. Let's see. And that's the one we're gonna use. We can clear this out and just put one trigger here with the amplifier locked, and that's it. That way it ensures us that we can do mutes on it, and it will mute right away. Copy, and then now we're gonna do 64 steps. Paste, paste, and then we should be good now. Let's see. It's super loud. Is it super loud or is it me? Yeah, it's super loud. Yeah, so that's that. And that's what I have to go through with the tone work without it. And um yeah, but we can. So yeah, that's the way. That's over with. I hope they're sounding good. They should. I don't know because it's up to you guys. I get ear fatigue, right? So I get ear fatigue, so I don't know what to say. Good. I know it sounds good. All right, so now we have the Octatrack, and this is where the Octatrack comes into play with all this stuff. This Octatrack can do a lot of stuff, and also it's very hard to comprehend. Some of the things are hard to comprehend, and I like to learn and understand the effects and all that stuff. I haven't been able to understand all of the effects at the same time and the way to implement them in my mix. I do understand certain things, so we can deal with it. Now, track 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, each one has. And here you have, when you press this, you have scenes down here. You have 16 scenes, and then you can give another or whatever number of scenes you want to give them. Like you have 16 scenes and you can give it to whichever, to A or to B. Now I have I made a tape stop, right? You have to make it. You make it doesn't come like, oh, here's tape stop effect. It doesn't exist. Tape stop, it's on number 5, and that's the only thing. We're gonna make ourselves a couple of them right now so you can hear it. And let's hit. So you get the drift. It's pretty cool. It does a tape stop, and that's awesome. There's other things we can do. Like right now we can choose 4. And on number 4, let's say on track number 1, you have a filter. And the FX2 is the one doing the tape stop. So I got 2 more LFOs free to make another effect that is part of a scene from track number 1. Track number 2 and track number 3. Track number 1 is a through. It's just through. It's like it takes the audio and runs it through in and out through its effects and everything else. And then you have two neighbor tracks, which the neighbor tracks basically carry the true track. So you take two track one, and the other neighbor track carries track number two. Is like a bus, like you opening a different audio, so you're routing one audio channel into the other. All right, that's pretty much what it is, and that's what it is, right? One, you got two effects, and then you have 16 scenes, and you can make combinations between all those effects. You can make two or three. You can put all 6 effects at once, affecting, and you have 3 LFOs per page. You have 3 LFOs on 2, 3 LFOs on 3, and 3 LFOs on 1, which these 3 LFOs take care of effects 1 and 2 of track 1, track 2, FX 1 and 2, 3 LFOs for FX 1 and 2 of track 3. And I'm so we're gonna go on FX1. FX1 here you have a filter section. We're gonna use the filter now. We're gonna do a filter effect on it, and that way we can do something cool with the filter. But other we have a compressor, a cone filter, spatializer, chorus, flanger, phaser, DJ equalizer, and the filter, right? And I haven't tried the equalizer yet. It might be very useful for the master. And on the Octatrack, when you open it and you have a fresh page, there's no master track. You have to find inside where to add number 8 as a master track. That way you have a master track on your Octatrack. So, and I'm not gonna be, this is not like a tutorial. I'm just showing you guys the things that it can do and what I have found out. I know there's thousands of videos. I'm not the first guy, and yeah, I'm not the first guy, but you probably hear it from me that this thing exists. But if I can do it, I'm slow. If I can do it, you can do it. You know what I mean? So I'm a little slow. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, Cool thing about that is that we're gonna assign to this guy right here, number 4. I have something set up on this side. Okay, because this guy right here, it chooses between A and B. And A and B can assign them to do. By holding it and assigning anything, any combination of things, when it's gonna be there. You know what I mean? But while I'm on A, I can flicker to other stuff. You know what I mean? So now we're at number 5. It has nothing assigned to it. That's why it's red. As soon as you assign anything to it, it's gonna turn green, which means there's something in there. All right. So now we wanna do a filter sweep from high to low, right? So we're gonna add a little bit of, I don't know what you guys say, emphasis, because I want to say emphasis. We're gonna add a little bit of that, right? And then like that, and we're gonna go to LFO, but we're gonna use LFO2 because the LFO1 is dedicated to delay time. So we're gonna go here. Sorry, it's kind of acting up because I got my hand in the way. Okay. And then we're gonna put inverted saw, and then we're gonna go here, And then we're gonna add velocity to that inverted saw. The speed is 32 and the depth is gonna be 32 for now. And then on the trigger, I like to do sync trigger or sync trigger. And then now we're gonna hear it. Okay, cool. It needs a little more depth to it. Let's go to 64 so it's more noticeable. All right. And that's pretty cool. That's on demand. Now I took it off. Let's say we're gonna go from a taste. Let me see something here, because on LFO, let me see, sync trig. Hold trigger. No, let's do sync trig, right? That's the effect. We just did an effect here, so that's pretty cool. We hear it again. Okay, so one thing I see is that it's going too slow, so we're gonna go here and on the speed, which is right, let's lower it down. Let's lower it down to, let's say 8, so it goes slowly. It's a little bit too low. Let's add a little bit more. Let's go to 16. Cool. Here we can add a little bit more emphasis on it. Let's add, before we break our ears. Let's see if we don't. That because we can change the wave of it. We can put a triangle wave, which is basically like kind of like a sine basically, and instead of going from bottom to high, we'll do both up and down, right? Let's hear it. We can do other styles. Okay, cool thing. That's awesome right there. I'm not satisfied. I want something a little bit more into like what you call that? Like then you add a little bit of dark reverb. So we're gonna stay on the same thing. We're gonna add some dark reverb on it. We're just gonna mix it on it, right? And we're gonna put some time. And then after that, we're gonna play with the filter because it has like a filtering type of thing. We can go to FX1 and add something crazy like a lo-fi. So that other sound is basically the beat repeat that you can make also a beat repeat, and that's done. It's done with the delay, right? But the delay can be used normally, or you can use it this way, which is a built-in. It's just made like they made the Octatrack, so it does that, right? But you can make variations of that. Who's leaving? Aaron Parties. Have a good night. You can make different variations of that. Let's say on track 3, I want to do it, and you can see here you have lights. There's a delay, and that delay is making the tape stop. But on track 2, there's no delay, so it turns it off. right? So it's called delay control. Buttons, it uh it controls the send of the delay. So if you set it up in a way, but that you're gonna lower the send to 0, right? It lowers the send to 0 and it does the like the stutter thing. Thing that the delay of the Octatrack does, and it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. So let's say you want to do number 6 and you want to do a stutter, right? So you have to set it up. You have to go all the way, put all the send and the feedback, and then you're gonna effects too, and then you're gonna lock it and sync it and turn the tape off, right? So it doesn't have tape delay. So it's just a normal, like a bucket brigade. I don't even know. I'm talking out of my ass. So now it's gonna do a beat repeat. When we choose number 6, gonna do a beat 48. So we're gonna hit play again. Okay, but that's not the cool thing. The cool thing is that we can go and do that beat repeat. But let's say you want to do something crazy with it. And we're going to put a square wave. That means it's going to go up and down. And we're going to send it to delay time, right? And then that delay time, we're going to control it with the depth. The depth is going to be, I don't know. Let's start with 32 and 32 speed, and let's see how it functions. Now you have a stutter that does 2 variations, like it does one stutter and then the second one differently. And you can adjust, let's adjust the speed on that to a higher speed so it does the change. And on the effects itself, let's put the time all the way to 128 to see if I get to the shot, you know. Like you could do, like you would do that on you know that thing, you can do things that sound like that. All right, so let's do it. 64. You see how cool that is? So that's pretty cool right there. Now you can paste it to number 7, right? So we're gonna do another variation of that, but different. This time we're gonna go faster, right? We're gonna lower this to 64, and now it's gonna sound faster. It's going too fast. There you go. Yeah, that's crazy right there. We're going nuts over here. pretty cool right there. Yeah, this is kind of tedious. We just made a couple of tricks here. So we still got all this line. We got 1, 2, 8, 9, 10 more slots left of tricks and things that you can do with this one. Let's see what we got here. We got the delay on this channel. So we got the filter, but on this one, the famous cone filter. And that cone filter, we're gonna set it to mix. And then we're gonna add LFO to on the cone filter to the pitch, like that. And that's what LFO2. There you go. Depth. And the speed, let's put a 16, and let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's change. Yeah, so that's it. I know that it's kind of boring. I know you guys don't gotta tell me. But It's part of it. And that's the point of today's live stream, I guess. The other things that we can do with this is basically, there's many things we can do, but I need to get, I need to keep practicing on this machine. We have the flex machines, and the flex machines are basically recorders, can record everything that is happening on the channel that you choose to, wherever you choose for it, right? So right now I have, these are the settings for the way I like it to work, what I like, how I like for this machine to work. It's, I put down here a trigger, then I go here and then I add the trigger, then I press function yes, and it arms the track. That's the way I like to use it. And it will record whatever, or the channels that you are asking it. Send fun. I'll see you next time, man. Or the channels that you're tell it to record, right? The thing is that you can basically have a copy, right? And that's where the fader comes in, because you can make a copy of going in. Yes, sir. You too. You have a great night. You can have a copy of what's coming in, right? And you can copy it, and then you slide to the copy itself, and then you go into your Electron gear, right? Or to a different song, or to a new variation of your beat, right? And then you can hold the buttons here and do the effects that you have. You can assign them to B also. If you want, you can assign them to B, so you can do things and then fall into the new sound that is coming in on the main track, right? So we're already armed and everything. So let's hit play. Hold on. I did something here that's not supposed to do it. Let's clear the slot. Yes. Okay, because the thing is that on B, you want, so that wasn't checked. So now whatever gets recorded, let's do it again. It's already dropped down, and then we're gonna arm it, and then we're gonna hit play. And you don't have to arm it right now. Let's disarm it, and let's arm it while it's playing, okay? For some reason, I got two triggers here. My bad. I had triggers down. I'm sorry, because I was. So let's oh my god, this is the thing. I have to have good memory when you're working with the Octatrack. It's like you have to time. So you already got this down. You're gonna do this, that, and that. But we're gonna disarm it. We're gonna start recording on first. Playing. That's pretty cool right there. And it's all because back to normal. It's the same. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's gotta be something weird going on here. Oh, man. So it's supposed to be on A. It's supposed to be... There we go. Now it's working. So made a mess here. For some reason, when I'm and A, B, for some reason. So I don't. B is supposed to be max. Minimum. Okay. Let's see. Yo. What a mess. What's going on, man? Here, just practicing and trying to explain some things here, but I'm like not so. It is weird. It's very hard to remember things here because there's a lot of things going on at once. So there's a lot of things to remember here at once. You're doing many. So, if it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy, right? I don't know how to explain it, but you see this machine here. This is a flex track. So this machine cannot use these other tracks effects because this one is not running through. I did something and I messed it up. I have track A and track B. Track B is basically a copy of what came in. Track A has things muted, so when you go from B to A, it's muted. Like right now we can play it like this. And then now we can drop in. Like a stutter and back into the breakdown, or you can break it down right quick. And then now you can go into the flex machine and lower the pitch of the, you want to lower, do something crazy like that. Or if you want to half speed, you can half speed the thing, right? Let's half speed it. 1, 2. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I think I don't have anything to say today, other than that a lot of people are just a bunch of bitches on the internet, and and I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. So I don't care so much that because it's irrelevant for me, right? So there's all this fighting, infighting instead of making music over here. And fighting instead of making music, and it infuriates me that I waste my time listening to all this garbage out there. So, great gear right now, and there's so much things that we can be doing. I've been busy all day. I've been going through a lot of struggles right now, and to have struggles, to have hard days, to things not go your way, that's super freaking normal. There's no human in this world stuff every single day. I go through a lot of stuff every single day. There's a lot of people out there that don't value the time they have on their hands. On their hands, and they have it all. They have everything, all this equipment like this and more, and they are not doing anything. Many things to do. It's so hard for us to find that little bit of time to focus on this when we have so many things going on at the same time. you know, not everyone, but most of us that are working people that work and they're trying to do their music on the side, that we don't have the luxury, and then the people that have the time, they don't understand that that's a gift. That time that you have, you can be at home making the craziest beats. And don't even worry about AI. We know AI is out there. It's this that you know, the diamonds shine more than anything else. So if you are really good, if you get really good at it, what? There's nobody can take that away from you. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we're all in this together doing the same thing. And there's nothing to say. It's been an hour and a half. Uh, there's a couple new things that's come out. Um, Let me get a full screen. I didn't say you full screen. Wow, it did the wrong full screen. It did the wrong. Uh, let's check the internet right quick. If there's anything new, I have no idea. Uh, you have the new. Behringer will always be Behringer. They have let's see the products. They have a stuff. I'm really interested in having this guy here, but I don't know how useful it's gonna be now that I own analog drum machines and all that stuff. The microphone, it will be cool for like microphones. That would be awesome. I'm not. If I was gonna go in Behringer, yeah, that's a good thing. Oh wait, this. What about these speakers here? How much are they? Hold on. You got the compact. What I mean about this product? It's a so better than its box. Every cafe, retail store, lobby has the same problem. Compact 1 inch full range surface mount speaker, black finish. Oh, that's weird. I thought they were monitors, but they're not. They have all this kind of stuff. Let's see on synthesizer. And we have this one. I was thinking about getting something like that, but do you think that's too much? I think I'm having another piece of gear extra in the studio. That would be like overkill, like extremely overkill. Controller, the BDS3, and the AKS. What is this? Is this the one they announced today? Let's view it in full screen. There you go. That's the biggest it goes. That don't look bad at all. Uh, if I had to start over, because I started with Volcas, if I had to start over, I would go Behringer. Vocals Behringer seems to have a little bit more functionality from experience. From what I see and what I hear, they have a little bit more functionality. Couple more things. The Behringer Cat. The problem with these analog synthesizers is that you know they're classics, they're recreations of that they're a one trick pony, right? No, I'm not ragging on anything. It just does one thing. You can't get like like a $250 synthesizer. Can't get Behringer Crave. I had it. It's pretty nice. If I was starting today, I would get the Behringer. The Deep Mind, and I sold it because I can make these sounds on other stuff. Literally, I can do it. Um, the ZZ Mini, that's another interesting one. It has a lot of options in there. Um, the DeepMind 12 with the keyboard, and you got the DeepMind style, and then did you have a six voice polyphonic? Did they still sell that? Hmm. But I can do the same sounds with the analog four times if I wanted to. I can't even do those type of sounds with a tone work. I don't like that one that much. The JT2, I don't know if it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for what it does, but I don't know. The JT, these are analog. That's what's interesting about them. They're analog. There's a JT 4000. Analog what? Two analog filters? No, two analog modeling. So it's analog modeling. K2, Mark II. That's a pretty good one. Cobalt expander. I had it. Very good. But I got things that sound better right now. Not better, but job. The Model D. This is very interesting for me at this moment because we were talking about it earlier, and when I say I would rather have this than the mini D, right? And then you have the monopoly. I can't have any more keywords. I don't have that much space. You have all this stuff where this is going up on price instead of down. The Pro 800, I had it. Sounds really good. I would get it again if I had to. I think I would get it again. I don't know why I sold it. I guess I was expecting a little bit more, but but it sounds good though. The Proton, you got the spice, and you got the reverb, and then you got System 15, and the Syncussion is another interesting piece I would like to have. You have the TD3 all kinds, 33 MOSR. I think to have this, I don't know if I want to have that. XAD. I'm very intrigued by that one. I would like to have it, but I don't know if it's something that I should. Any other new stuff? Let me see. Analog mixers. Desktop mixers. Analog are the new thing, okay? Are the stuff of creaming, because let me see, analog desktop mixer. Let's see what we have. And you have all the usual suspects. You see, but they show you these cheaper ones, but the ones that I'm talking about, say IntelliJ is one of the ones that I like, which is this one right here. 749. This one for the setup that I got. But if I buy this, I will get rid of the Mackie mixer, and I will have this. So it doesn't have like individual outputs. Wolf Audio 12 channel. This is a headphone mixer. I don't want to know about that. Then you have this one. This is instrument, one microphone, and then more instruments down here, and only one balanced in. That's kind of throws me off. Have the Korg NU This one right here, New Tech NTS4 mixer. This one is very interesting. I just don't know about the move around when I put them on my desktop. And also the thing I don't like, I like that it has 1/4 inch out, but I don't like the fact that is 3. And that doesn't make that much of a difference, but to me, I don't know. I like to have big connectors on my um other than that is the Exelon, which I wish I had the money for it. Exelon SL. Exelon SL, which is this one right here. They have it on perfect circuit for 1,000. This is a beast right here. This is what you want. If you are serious about it, if you're a very serious guy, this is the one you want. Everything is in the back. And they're stereo. It has 16. It has 8 channels stereo. All right. It comes with effects, filters on everything. Let me see. No, it doesn't have effects, but it has an effect send that you can, send in and out. And over here, and the recording out, and everything is just tight. And then you got individual outputs. Oh, this is why. This is the thing. You see right here on each. If you have a setup at home, and you would like to send all these outputs into your audio interface for recording, you can process to your audio interface, and it does have a very good compressor and a very good overdrive. So you can switch the drive on, saturated with gain, or add some drive, and that's very good, very useful. I would like to have this, but to have this, I need to sell. And nobody's gonna pay for the Mackie the same amount of money I paid for it when I got it. The Mackie cost me like $750, and nobody's gonna pay. Mixer is in very good condition, but nobody's gonna pay for that like that. And that's it. And that's it for tonight's show. I'll see you guys next time. To everybody, it's been a cool day, long day. Okay. Schooloo school. Yeah, I'm out of here. Good night.